Hey everybody, my name's Michelle. My eBay store is Mrs. Freethinker. That's also my Poshmark store. It's Mrs. MRS and then Freethinker, all one word. Um, anyway, I do sometimes make haul videos for my friends. I'm usually drinking, so cheers. um, and so I thought this would be easy. I did want to really quickly preface all of this by saying that the haul from yesterday, I already pretty much paid for the whole haul because I sold, this was in the haul, and it is a vintage Coach purse, and it literally sold within minutes of listing. Somebody must have had it in their search, and it sold very quickly for $39. And I pulled this right out of the bins. Everybody passed it up. It's because the vintage leather Coach bags don't have the C's on them. And so people, honestly, at my bins here in Winston, what most people are doing is going through the purses looking for money. And then they just discard them. And I come back through and pick them up and sell them. So this was $39. It sold instantly. Unfortunately, they just missed my USPS trip for the day. So I will go ahead and get this ready and it will ship tomorrow. So it pretty much already paid that haul from yesterday. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was around $41. So this sold for $39. So there's that. So today's haul, honestly, I don't even remember what I got. It's a lot of bags though. So I'm just going to go through it really quickly. I'm probably not going to remember comps, honestly. I comp every single thing I buy. And so pretty much, I mean, 99.9% of the things that I end up purchasing, I have comped them because sometimes I'll grab it and go, but I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'm just looking for anything and everything. And so, I've gotten really, really lucky comping and looking up a lot of brands that obviously I've never heard of and that are not super duper popular brands, but end up being very, very, worth money. So anyways, okay, so I'll just to dig in. I'm not a professional, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But anyways, I do still sell a lot of stuffies. I saw this little, he's not so little, he's actually pretty big. I saw this sweet bear, and I know I sell a lot of toys, and so Happiness Aid is a brand that I see a lot of. It doesn't always sell for a lot of money. A lot of the vintage toy brands are very, very hit or miss. You can hit it big, it just luckily, or they may not go for much. Here's my thing on vintage toys. I have kind of a weird thing where I feel like I need to rescue them. Yes, it's very strange. I feel like I need to rescue them, and somewhere, somebody in the world, because I ship internationally, has had this bear and is going to want it one day back. Like, not this particular bear, but a bear exactly like this. And so, anyways, I don't mind getting them, and so that's that. I talk too much, so I'm going to have to stop talking so much. Vintage Popple. For those of us that are children of the 80s, like myself, you guys know what this is. For the younger crowd, I was showing one of the girls at the bins. She's 22. She had no idea what a popple was. So there you have it. And its tail rattles. So I always pick these up. There's a ton of them listed. I don't care. I still pick them up because it's so nostalgic. It will eventually sell. I think the last one that I sold for $38 and it went overseas. Okay, next, a Kate Spade bag. Kate Spade always sells. It's in really good condition, and so there's that. Again, you guys can go back and comp these things. It has like a deck of cards. Is that a spade? Forgive me. Oh my God, I think it's a spade. Okay, oh yeah, because Kate Spade. Okay, so... Welcome to my life. Tired mom. Hashtag tired mom. So yes, those are spades because it's Kate Spade. Anyway, so there you go. I'm not gonna tell you all the different things. This was a really interesting bag. There weren't a lot of comps. The brand of the bag is Bag by Triangle, New York. It is vintage a little bit. I don't know how vintage it is, but it was just really, really cool. And so I got it because, again, when you're shopping at the bins, like, take a chance. You know, I mean, that's the place where you can take a chance because it's not that expensive. Okay, this was a super duper fun bag. This is a Betsy Johnson Betsyville, and if you guys can see, it's got the phone and then the phone wires, and then look at this, stop it. It's so cute. It's like a phone wire to hold your keys, and I just thought that was really, really adorable. They don't sell for a ton of money by any means, but I mean, it's just super fun, and again, you're getting it at the bins, so like, why not get it? You know, this cost me like maybe $2, if that. So anyways, excuse me. Wine is very important. This is a little Coach wristlet like this. I'm pretty sure, almost 100% sure it's authentic. Unlike the regular Coach bags, it does not have a leather like identifier inside. It is quite dirty. Please do not let that deter you. I picked up a beautiful white leather Bowden bag the other day. It had very definite black smudges. Mother's Leather Cleaner off Amazon. It works miracles. It's amazing. I've been using it on every single leather thing I get. And let me tell you, people buy damaged bags. It doesn't matter. They will still buy them. I mean, again, if you're paying pennies on the dollar, why not? Just, you know, people are just so deterred by stains and things like that. I have sold many vintage clothing items and vintage bags with very noticeable stains. I obviously point that out and make it known in my listings. So, since we're doing purses, this was really cool. Pardon me, I have a little bit of cold. Vintage polo bag. Vintage, and it's just super cool looking. It does have like this white stuff here. I don't know if that's going to come out or not, but I just knew right off the bat that this was going to be worth something because it's just got that vintage vibe and it's in really great condition on the inside. I'm going to go ahead and see, it may be worn off when people wear things as crossbodies. It wears off after time. Either way, it'll still sell. I think I saw one listed for $65. I did not look at sold comps. I didn't. When I'm at the bins, I go very fast, and half the time I can't remember what I have, to be honest with you. This is one of the first things I picked up today. These are very cool looking made in Italy boots. The brand is, I'm going to say it wrong, Claudia, oh gosh. It's C-I-U-T-I. Claudia C-I-U-T-I. I'm going to look like an idiot if I try to pronounce it. Actually, I'm usually pretty good at things like that, but I don't know Italian. So anyways, these are leather. They are a little bit of a stiletto heel. They're in really good shape, and they have a very kind of like 90s Y2K Mary J. Blige feel to them, and obviously they comped well or I wouldn't have gotten them, so there's that. Victoria's Secret stuff always sells. This was a Victoria's Secret stocking, and it's new with tags. So it resales for $28. So yes, I picked it up at the bins because why wouldn't I? Like, it's just a given. Okay, so this is really interesting. This is a really unique looking jacket. I hope that I am doing it justice. Jacket. I had never heard of the brand. I had to really look for the tag. The tag was actually inside a pocket, and the brand is, wait for it, Linda Lundstrom, and maybe you guys have heard of that. I never had, or I can't, if I did, I did not remember, and it's made in Canada, and I don't know what it is. Things that are made in Canada tend to be very high-end. Don't ask me why. I feel like this is real fur. I cannot find yet. I'm going to have to keep exploring. I cannot find a materials. And I think, you know what? I just realized. I think it's reversible. I think it's reversible. Wow. Okay. So that's really cool. So, okay. Yeah, no, I totally think it's reversible. I might be lying, but I think it might be. Anyways, I cannot find a materials tag. So anyways, this, when I saw the comps, you guys can look this up for yourself, Linda Lundstrom. The comps were fantastic. I did not find this exact piece. I don't always find the exact piece. Sometimes that can take forever, or you don't find it. If it's, you know, you just don't, you kind of go based on what you do find. And I think the comps were, you know, anywhere between $100 and $200. Okay, I did not find comps on this. I took a chance. These are Stuart Weitzman heels. They're in very, very good shape. I am brand new to selling shoes, guys. So I have made a lot of mistakes, and I'm learning constantly. Obviously, I know the name Stuart Weitzman. These are kind of like quirky. I am trying to get more of the spring summer vibe. They are leather, made in Spain. I'm taking a chance. I could not find these shoes. If anybody wants to find them for me, please feel free to. I would love you forever, because sometimes it just drives me crazy. These are super duper 90s, early 2000s Calvin Klein patent leather sandals. I did comp these. A lot were for sale and definitely some sold. I'm gonna have to try to clean these up. Again, I'm very new to shoes, so I am still learning. That's all I'm gonna say about them. These are a brand called Saludos. I had never heard of it, and again, because everybody's emptying out their closets from winter, I've been picking up a ton of winter items, which I'm still listing and still selling, but I really made a point today to try to pick up springy items. This brand didn't comp like exceptionally well, but I just really thought it was a cute design, and I really liked that, and it kind of reminded me of Pride. I am not gay, but I am a very proud ally to the gay community. So I'm very proud of telling people that as well, obviously. So I really liked these, and how do you call them, aspiradilles? I'm not saying that right. I never was into these myself, so I never got into it. But anyways, I thought those were super cute. Moving on. One of the things that I absolutely love to sell the most, probably top 3, vintage linens. And let me tell you, or linens in general, I do exceptionally well with them. A lot of people say that they don't. I have. I'm just going to leave it at that. I found this sheet. I did not comp it. It is this sheet from 1986, Talking Taps Ink. And I think that some of you guys from the 80s are going to recognize this. It's dinosaurs playing sports. It looks vaguely familiar to me. As a girl growing up in the 80s, I did not have these sheets, but even just selling, I just sold one flat sheet. What did I sell it for? Was it 45 or 65 from the show Dinosaurs, which has had this reemergence in popularity? One sheet I sold for 45 or 65. I can't remember. Anyways, I have no memory. Tired mom. Again, hashtag tired mom. Anyways, I did not comp this exact sheet. I have no idea what it's going to go for, but it doesn't matter. I picked it up. I'm selling it because I enjoy selling it so much. This I actually picked up for myself. I never found a brand on it. Oh wait, there's a brand. Just kidding. Andrew St. John. Well, we'll see. If it's worth a ton of money, I may not be keeping it. It's a super duper cute sweater and design. My family and I are fortunate enough to be able to travel, and we are going to Switzerland in June, which it's going to require a lot of alcohol because I have a very, very hyper, very ADHD little boy. Anyways, Andrew St. John. I'll have to comp this. I have no idea what it's worth. I thought it was really cute. I didn't see a tag, and I honestly just got it for myself. So we'll see. Next. Okay, vintage Victoria's Secret. People love it. I've never found country, Victoria's Secret country. Some of the stuff I do remember though comping at the time went for pretty decent money. This is like a little t-shirt and shorts set. I think this goes together. I found them together. I'm hoping that they do. But anyways, Victoria's Secret country. Also Victoria's Secret gold label. If you're going to want to sell Victoria's Secret, it all sells. It all sells all the time. But the gold label especially sells. Okay, this next thing was super duper exciting because guess who went to Florida State? Me. I went to to Florida State. So anyways, go Knowles. I'm a Seminole, and I found this. It probably could be a dress, but since I'm like in that age now, I probably would wear this as like a long shirt with jeans. So anyways, I was super excited. It's actually in really great shape, and I am gonna wear this. So there's that. That was for me. I rarely shop for myself. Never. Anyways, moving on. Sorry. This is called Cupcakes and Cashmere. The comps were okay, but I thought that this was really a cute sweater. It may end up being kind of like a $15 type of deal, which normally I try to be like 30 and up. But, you know, sometimes it's just nice. I am getting more into modern clothes. I kind of challenged myself to that, and Posh has been a great place to sell that stuff. Okay, linens again. So I picked this up. I didn't even know the brand until I looked at it later. It is Pottery Barn Kids. It will always sell. Pottery Barn Kids will always sell. And I think I got a flat sheet, fitted sheet, and I want to say somewhere in here, yes, a pillowcase. It's probably going to be for a twin. And so anyways, I think I saw one recent comp, somewhere in the $45 range for a set. So anyways, again, it doesn't cost, I mean, my whole entire haul today was, I think, 40 something dollars, less than 45 again. So, you know, why not take the chance? And like I said, it's something that I really enjoy selling. Pillowcases as well. I pick up vintage pillowcases. Let me tell you guys, cats will always sell. This is a fun little, it says BK, maybe BK something. Anyway, I have sold single pillowcases in the past to people. They buy them. Like I said, don't be discouraged by a single pillowcase. This was another little kitty. And again, you know, people just buy them as little accent pieces for their house. Okay, this was something that I was walking out the door, and I saw this, and all I had to see was fringe. Okay, does anybody know the movie Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar? When they find the vintage clothing, and Wesley Snipes, you know, who's obviously in drag, he starts talking about fringe. I happened to know this brand because I have picked it up recently, and it's Aris A. A-R-I-S-A. Aris A. And like I said, I think this is a dry cleaning. Yeah, this is a dry cleaning tag, which I'm going to rip off. Probably rip a hole in the dress because that's my life. I didn't. Good. Okay, so Aris A. And I don't even know what this is. It doesn't matter, because when it has fringe, you get it and you sell it, period. I don't know, this is, I think, a dress. I think it's a dress. Anyways, it's fantastic. Somebody's going to buy this dress. It doesn't matter. You pick it up and you buy it. You don't worry about it. If it had damage, okay, then no harm, no foul, right? Almost done. Okay, little cute purse. I am originally from South Florida. I know people go crazy for this kind of very, I would call kitschy. I don't really think it's kitschy, but I think to me it is. Anyways, it is a Sally Huss bag. Sally Huss. Anytime I see anything like this, like it's clearly painted and then obviously has beading and things like that, it's always going to go for more money because chances are somebody did this, right? So I don't think the comps were anything that crazy, but again, I was challenging myself to find spring, summer things. So there you have it. Okay. This is a stuffy, and it is a Babies R Us plush. I pick up, guys, like literally like hundreds of plushes, and I comp all of them, and 99% of them are garbage, and sometimes I'll find some that are worth money. The most I've sold a plush for is $400. It was a plush from something called Hazel Village, and I can tell that story another time, but anyways, it just happened to be a very rare, limited edition plush, and it was a goat. Anyways, but this guy isn't worth a ton of money, but here's the thing that you have to think about with stuff like this, especially the baby stuff that they can have from birth on. These become kids' lovies. What happens when they lose their lovey? Where do you think parents go to buy the exact same lovey that came out 4 or 5 years ago? eBay. So there you have it. And a desperate parent, guess what? They'll pay. They will pay. Keep that in mind. I shouldn't be exploiting parents like that, but it is what it is. I'm a parent, so I feel like I can do that. Okay, PJ Masks. Anybody with kids? This is a Romeo. He is new with tags, and my son used to watch this show, so I picked him up. Comps weren't anything that crazy, so you know, it just, to me, it doesn't matter, again, because I'm paying pennies on the dollar, so it's just one more thing that I can have in my store. So this was a super duper fun find. Super de duper de fun. Oh, there's my receipt. I can tell you exactly what I spent. I spent $45.36 today. So that's really not bad. I will, you know, triple or quadruple my money. This was a super fun find, and I'm going to leave it at this. I did have one more little thing. I need to do some research on it. I'm not really sure. I looked up this brand, but I didn't see it. And now that I'm looking at it closer, I can realize why I didn't see it, because I put it in wrong. Because it's not Albert Carrero, it's Albert Caprero. And it's this top. It is vintage. It's union made. You can tell it's vintage because it's tiny, and people used to be much smaller. But it is union made, so I did not comp this, but I just thought it was really, really interesting and really beautiful. And again, it's light as a feather, so what do I have to lose? Okay, sorry. The coup de grace, which is not going to bring me that much money. It's really not. There's a ton of these listed, but this was just fun. As a person who sells toys, it's always exciting to find really cool plushies and toys. So, without further ado, stop it. The Energizer Bunny. I was super excited to find this, you guys. Again, as a toy seller, things like this are just super duper fun for me. And it was just really exciting. I need to figure out how to clean this. I do wash a lot of my toys depending on their condition, their age, etc. Some I can just spot clean, some I have to just sell as is. Again, it's a nostalgia thing. Of course with this, obviously, but, you know, with some of my other toys and things like that, I've gotten really heartfelt messages from folks, letting me know how much it meant to them to buy a toy that reminded them of somebody or their youth or something like that. So anyways, so I have to figure out how to attach this drum. It attaches, he's got little things here. Anyway, so that was a really fun find. And I will leave you with that. Thank you for indulging me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a little bit long-winded. I can't tell a short story. Yeah, I don't pretend to be super duper good at this. I've made a lot of mistakes. I do think I tend to be drawn to higher end items. That's been kind of the curse of my life, which has now become a lucky thing because I tend to be drawn towards expensive clothing. So there you have it. Anyways, okay, so if you guys have any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. I am happy to talk about this stuff all day long. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.